So now that you've heard what I was like in elementary, junior high, and high school, by the way, I think I should have mentioned my mechanic, whom we shall call Alfred. Not because I'm Batman, but because Alfred is super helpful at all times. Um, but anyway, fast forward out of high school, um, my whole entire body is now tenderized because I was crazy in high school. Um, I now have to be super careful about how I treat my body because it will show. I bruise easily. I scar easily. Um, a few years back, I made myself bleed, and that's never good when you bleed your own blood. So I wanted to clear up one thing before we moved on. Um, in high school, if somebody would have noticed that I moved around a whole lot to the point of nearly break dancing in my wheelchair, um, it would be because of that exact reason. I get sores, and then itty bitty sores turn into big ulcers, and big ulcers turn into a piece of meat that they had to cut out. I think, is it? I don't know. I just know about the bed ulcers, the bed sores and stuff. Um, oh, now that I have a niece and a nephew, I have to be super careful around them because kids can get really wild and, well, like I mentioned before, my body can't handle that, and I bruise or scrape off something, a piece of skin, without even trying. One disadvantage about being all tenderized is that now I can't really find a job because most jobs require that you are up and down, mostly sitting down in the wheelchair because of things. And I can't really be in my wheelchair all that long because, again, bed sores. Um, oh yes, and around my friends, I have to be again super careful because sometimes I guess they would want to do things that uh, require a lot of movement. Some movement is okay. Like, for example, me fidgeting in my chair like every 3 seconds, that's good. But, like, if I require, if some activity requires to chase somebody down, I am not about that life because when I run, um, my arms get super tired like I've never run before, even though I have. And if I'm trying to arm wrestle an 8-year-old, that 8-year-old is gonna win. Uh, it's gonna be very tight, but then that 8-year-old is gonna win by a lot. Um, it's gonna be staying. Our arms will be staying in the middle, and then all of a sudden, whap! Not to say that I am very weak, but I do get tired very fast and stuff. I also can't have to be very careful about exercise because, again, let me just mention how uneducated I am about muscular dystrophy. Uh, the way I know it, there are two modes to how your muscles are. Either you work out and get all the juice that you can from them and waste them early, or let them waste slow but get fat. Obviously, I chose to be fat. I think that's all I have to say for now, but I will say one more thing I before I end the video, because by the looks of it, it's getting rather long. Um, I'm gonna start doing stretches for my legs because they're looking very how do I put this, strong-handed. Uh, uh, if you guys watch movies, then you'll get that reference. But um, anyway, yeah, I will be doing stretches. Um, and I know it's like a week into the new year, but like I'm not gonna do a resolution. I actually don't do resolutions until early March, because that for me is a new year. Um, but yes, I will be doing exercises. Well, not exercises, stretches for my legs. I'm not gonna actually record them because that's very awkward for me. I don't know if it will be for you, if it would be for you. But yeah, and if I can, I'll be uh posting a link to all the exercises that I will be doing. Not only for my legs but for my upper body, because lately my chest has been doing this one thing where if I fidget right, it will pop down the middle, and that can be good. So I'll have to redo my stretches, and we'll see how that goes. My name is Reagan Von Limos, and if I didn't mention it, I have three effect, uh, super hateful uh, conditions. I have spina bifida, hydrocephalus, spina bifida, hydrocephalus, and muscular dystrophy. Uh, Hydrocephalus has been laying low. Um, Spina bifida has been doing its Senator Palpatine thing. Uh, and muscular dystrophy is an everyday thing. You know it's there, but if you're super careful, you don't see it very often. All right, later.